I feel like Mark has he's a single man. Yeah, where it's like he's gonna make it happen.
Small but mighty crowd, appreciate y'all. Everybody else can find parking, so we'll start without them further. Thanks for coming out to KeysComedyClub. Appreciate y'all. My name's Kia. We'll say that it's breaking. Yeah, my name's Kia. We're happy to meet y'all. We started this place. I don't know if y'all know the version story. We started this place out to our best side friends. What? That was like 46, right? We went viral because of this. That we started out as a bedroom. Then after we got 2 million views, we started flipping like hundreds of these stuff. After I was at a bigger location, fuck. People were like, yo, they were pissed, but they were like, we wanted to see the bedroom location. Yeah, boy. It was unbelievable, man. You can't satisfy no one. Nice to meet you. How do y'all know each other? Coworkers. No, we're doing what? Sales. Sales. I'm not gonna ask y'all much. You know what? That's something. It's good time, man. It probably is good now. We need laughter right now more than ever, right? Right now, we need laughter more than ever. The world's out. You know what I mean? I entered this drafting people 18 to 25. You guys down to join? Yes, sir. Huh? Real life Call of Duty? I'll join the army. I'll be like, oh, yeah, I'll be fun. I'll probably, there's no extra lives though. I'll probably one hit KO. But yeah, man, what else happened in the world? Kids Kardashian still a horror check. That's been found. What else happened? Oh yeah, these robots are getting out of hand. No? That's like the biggest prank that's being played on us, huh? Isn't that the biggest prank? Because imagine that going to school for 20 years and then 10 years as a lawyer and then trying to get hired as a lawyer and your boss being like, we don't need you as the worker anymore. These robots are working way better than humans ever can. Dude, imagine that slap in the face. Imagine that. Now you're trying to get hired at McDonald's and you can't even work as a lawyer. And then being like, yeah, we don't take applications no more. These fucking robots are making way better food faster than you humans ever can. Even 5 years from now, that'll happen too. But you know it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna take my job, but I'm a barber, right? I'll tell y'all why I know they can't take my job. This is why they can't take my job. It's because I was on a skateboard, right? Electric skateboard going 40 kilometers an hour. 40 kilometers. You know how fast 40 is, right?
I don't at all.
You look like Uber driver. I thought you would. 40 kilometers an hour. Yeah. 40 for the black. 40 that you're driving slow and you're just enjoying it on 60. It's 40. Just imagine 40, right? You're driving fast. This fucking skateboard malfunctions, halts out of nowhere, 0 kilometers out of nowhere. And what happens when you're going that fast and a sudden stop? You fucking fly like Superman. You fucking flew a couple of kilometers. So imagine that if a skateboard can malfunction. Imagine if someone's cutting your hair and then slices your fucking shit off. Now half your body's missing over a haircut. So I don't think they're gonna replace us anytime soon, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. But yeah, everybody else is fucked up behind us. They singing way better than musicians. Yeah, man, way better. God damn, it's crazy, man. Crazy world we live in. But yeah, man, we need laughter right now, Mario. I just appreciate y'all for coming out. Right now we got pro am, but we got professionals and amateur. I'm excited to see it because it's always fun seeing people around. We'll bring out the first guest of the night. Fuck it up for Alex.
Fucking no. He's talking about what he do in the army. The army would never take him. They'd be like, "There's something wrong with you." So, this mic isn't even working. This is all just like a play. It's an imaginary. This isn't even a real club. It's just an experiment that he's doing. We're not even comedians. We're just people he has hostage. We live in the past. We're not allowed to leave. Fuck, man. I don't know. What are we doing? You guys are staring through me at this point. You guys feel like you're a focus group that was pulled in here at gunpoint. They're giving you alcohol just to ease the pain. This is a lot. I don't know. You guys are like, are we being pranked right now? Wouldn't it be funny if this TV turned on and it was just surveillance of all your homes? Right? So you better laugh or the dog gets it. We're drinking tonight. Yeah, this is weird. I recently got sober 4 months ago. Yeah. Relax. It didn't work. I'm back. I've returned. You're looking at the happiest failure known to man. You know what's cool? I'm not even an alcoholic. I'm just a heavy drinker. There's a difference, right? There's heavy drinkers need Ubers everywhere. The alcoholic is driving the Uber. You know what I mean? You get the back, it's like, oh, cool, you got 5 stars. Oh, those are the merit points, buddy, but lost. Yeah, it's fun. It's talking about fucking real, how we need to laugh. I'm good. I'm okay. I know nothing about the world. I pretend I do. I know nothing. Nothing about world events. Turns out I knew nothing about Venezuela. When I first heard they got Maduro, I'm like, fuck, not another vaccine. I literally thought that guy was vaccine for the first week. I'm like, I don't know what a Maduro is, but chances are my mom will make me take 4, or I'm not allowed to come home for Easter. Weird shit's happening. The world became boring. Like, I think I know why the world's so like mundane and shit. It all started when people stopped downloading music. I know it sounds weird, but things were more interesting when you had to get shit illegal, right? Gives you a little bit of stank. I spent my whole childhood just fucking. I realized just stealing movies and music. Everyone over 30 is just a retired hacker. You know, we're just walking around fucking. You know those millennials that you fucking everyone loves because they're so cool and they have a secret pirate past they don't want to tell you about it. They're walking around like reformed Vietnam vets like that was 20 years ago. I'm civilized now. We took that's money. We stole shit from and we just get away with it. We're just walking criminals, just living amongst you. The next time you see a person born in the 90s who told me they stole all the money, and we get to talk about it, and then we have the audacity to be like, all these capitalist pigs, they're stealing all the money. I just want to say, rock bands are homeless because of us. My Chemical Romance is in an alleyway eating Green Day. But things were a little more interesting. Things were fucking more interesting when you had to get things legally, you know, fucking not just for the music, but movies. Dude, you ever download a movie off of some like website from Iraq? The next day you just wake up in a cave being waterboarded, like, what are you doing visiting? You're just like, I just wanted to watch Transformers 2. You ever download a full movie, perfect quality, feeling like you pulled off the heist of the century? Your friends are waiting for you in a garage later that night, like Goodfellas, like, come here, you. He fucking come here, you. He ripped Pineapple Express off a LimeWire. He's a genius. Things were more interesting. Things are starting the same. I don't know. I'm just weird. I wish I was happy like I was in my 20s. I wish I was doing a lot of things like I wish I was having boners like I did in my 20s. I'm in my 30s now. Like I get a good. I know it sounds weird to talk about, but I don't know. I just want a good, healthy bone. That's what all guys in their 30s want now. That's the goal. We can't afford houses. We just want a sturdy rod. Just once a month. Just once a month. Just give me one. I get good ones every now and then. I know it's like weird to talk. I know. But I'm nostalgic for boners. You can't talk about it the way people do with like Disney, I can't see like a heart on and go, yeah, that was my childhood. That's weird. That would destroy the mood. But I don't know, I'm 34 now. It's just that they don't come as easy. It's just. Anybody over 30 here? 30? Yeah. Over 30. Do you remember just getting hard from thought? You'd be in geography class, just sitting there. Your teacher would say Peru. Your brain would go Latinos. Boing. Remember that? It was like a magic trick. You couldn't show anybody. Now I'm 34, man, and again, it's not too terrible for me. Like I can get a fucking Coors Light in me. It's okay. But what if I don't? I've been experimenting with the pills. I've been going onto the websites, just in a library for some reason, just a little cubby hole, just looking which one won't stop my heart. I do it. I get them delivered to me. I get Viagra delivered to me, which it feels good, man. Like for 3.5 business days, I feel like a flaccid English lord, I'm waiting for FedEx, like, bring me my wiener candy, peasant. It's amazing. I don't get them delivered to my door, though. I get them delivered to the post office. So I got to go pick up my Viagra from Canada Post. That's a journey. I never thought I'm the only guy in line dressed in a fedora and raincoat. Just for insurance purposes. I don't know. My mother's old babysitter to witness. I'm in a new disguise every time I go pick up my Viagra. I'm always in a new disguise. If you're on my street and you see someone in a hijab, just know that I'm getting the mail. All right, I'm out to it. This has been fun. Thank you.
All right. I was letting y'all know how everything's turning to AI, right? So imagine in the future, like 5 years from now, imagine you're at a court case, the judge is AI, the jury is AI, the lawyer is AI, no humans there. It's like, who the fuck do I lie to, bitch? God damn. Imagine that. It's gonna be a crazy world, man. But the AI knows everything about us. We can't lie to them. It's like I was confessing to your brother, ChatGPT, earlier, for some solutions on the case. Imagine that, we're all fucked, man. God damn. Here it is. Next person coming to the stage, clap it up for Lester Fernandez.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This mic doesn't work, but I just have to pretend that. Thank you guys for coming out, man. Thank you so much for coming out. Good to see international friendships come into comedy shows. That's good. We usually see couples here, first time seeing friends. And you guys said you guys are co-workers? Sales?
Yeah.
What do you guys sell?
Ads.
Ads?
Yeah.
Like you guys work for Meta or something like that? Or
Something like that. Yeah.
something like that? It's kind of sneaky. Okay, something like that. What is something like that? That's the question.
We work at Google.
You work at Google? That's fucking crazy. Yo, what do you guys do for a living?
We're all airline pilots.
You're all whoa, okay. What do you do? Fuck yeah, bro. I feel you. I think what about you? What's your name? Sam? Yo, you guys want to rob these boys? After this show, what do you say? Yo, you guys got fuck it. Comedians, they probably go to. Yeah, you guys are getting robbed after this show. We won't rob you if you laugh. That's the deal. Yeah, that's the deal. Good job, dude. White boys are getting robbed. That's nice. That's interesting. Yeah. Just do some jokes and fuck off. Right? That's what I'm here for. I'm single now. I'm single now. I'm back in the Gulag. I'm back in the Gulag. The Gulag, for those of you who don't know, or if you do know, I still have to explain because it's a part of the joke, right? And yeah. They used to be like Soviet Russian prisons back in the day, right? Where it'd just be you and the boys breaking rocks together, right? And every once in a while, some people would escape, right? But then they'd get caught again and they'd catch them, throw them back in the gulag, and you're back with the same boys breaking rocks again. So, like Hinge, I'm on Hinge. It's exactly like Hinge. Yeah, I went back on Hinge and I'm like, fuck, I've seen all of you here a year before. When I was single, it's great. Somebody got bangs and shit. This is dope. It's nice. It's young people. And I forgot how terrible dating is. Like, I'm in my 30s now, right? I'm 31. I forgot how terrible it was and the kind of people that you just come across. I matched with this girl. She was beautiful. She was fucking beautiful. And we were talking, and I'm like, fuck, this is great. This is going somewhere. For a change, it wasn't an Indian girl, because that's the usual matches I get. Right? And I was very excited about it, right? So I was talking to this girl, and we were all like, oh, how are you, and where are you from, and all that shit, right? And then she pops the important question. She went like, Lester, what do you do for a living in Toronto? So I was like, oh, in the day, I work in film and TV. That's the job that pays the bills. Evenings, I do stand-up comedy. Sometimes I'm lucky if it gives me a train ticket. And then I asked her what she does for a living. I was like, what do you do for a living in Toronto? To which she said, I do my best. Yeah, that's a broke girl right there. You know what I mean? And I would have usually allowed it. You know, I don't like, shit happens, people lose jobs and shit, that's part of that. I would have let it happen. But then her next sentence immediately was, I'm just looking for a man who provides. And I'm like, good luck, girls. And I said, I'm like, yo, if you want to live in Toronto, you got to do better than your best. That attitude's not good enough. She unmatched me, but fucking worth it, dude. Fucking worth. Thank you so much. I got my first ovation break. That's so good. Did you actually like the joke, or are you mocking me? I'm insecure. Oh, you liked it?
You unmasked her.
Oh no, she unmatched me, bro. Sorry. I take those claps back.
I don't think I've ever heard Hinge compared to
Yeah. So that's that's interesting.
original. Yeah.
They're giving feedback, boys. Be prepared. I was on the internet. I was on Twitter, right? I was on Twitter, and I saw this tweet by this American political commentator, right? And I will read the tweet out. It's quite interesting. His tweet said, "South Asian people!" Exclamation mark. You still eat food with your hands, and that's barbaric. It's the 21st century. Use a spoon or buy some cutlery. I'm very lucky to be born in the USA. And I was like, dude, you're from America. You eat ass. What the fuck are you talking about? What's the self-righteous bullshit? That's really barbaric, dude. Like, don't get me wrong. I've eaten ass too. I eat ass. But it's only from, like, women of the third world. You know what I mean? Like, they should not be here for that long. Only then. Because those asses here get washed with water. That's why. Because I've eaten regular asses, like, of, people with Canadian passports and shit. And I don't like finding out what they've had for lunch. It's just, it's not great. Yeah, paper doesn't do the job well. You guys know about the fucking, you guys know about the Iran war and shit? You guys know about that? Yeah, I guess everyone does. Now, my mom's in Dubai, all right? My mom's in Dubai. She's by herself working. And when I first heard that Iran's fucking dropping missiles at Dubai, I reached out to my mom. I was like, hey, just checking, everything okay? And initially, my mom was like, it's pretty fucking scary because we can, see missiles and shit. They're being intercepted, which is fine. And then I was still worried for them. And then a few weeks later, my mom just went like, oh, things are better now. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what's the situation like? And then she was like, just saw one missile today and I heard one drone go through, so it's not that bad. And I'm like, it's a very low bar for not bad. You know what I mean? It's a pretty low bar for not bad. I never thought things would go that way, right? And I'm having these weird feelings that I can't fucking explain right. So I spoke to some of my friends in Afghanistan. Like, they were in Afghanistan their whole childhood and now they're in Canada, right? And I described this feeling that I was feeling. And these guys were like, dude, we totally get what you're feeling. And the only way to deal with those feelings is you got to find an ethnic group to hate on. And I can't, it's hard. Like, for them it was easy, it's just the Americans. But for me, it's Dubai versus Iran. It's literally Islam versus Islam Pro Max. That's what's happening out there. And I'm struggling to find someone there. So I asked ChatGPT. I was like, hey, ChatGPT, here's the situation. Who likes TikTok? And ChatGPT just went like, you should love everyone's son, be a good boy, and shit. Like, hey, shit like that. You know? I was like, no, man, I'm not looking for this. So then I went to wherever you find answers. I went on Reddit. I went on Reddit and I got my answer list based off Reddit. Now I really hate Indians and Jews. That's the situation. Okay, you guys have been fun. Thank you.
Lester Fernandez, everyone. Lester, y'all having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm having fun. You know, I'm from the 10 movies of Florida.
Yeah.
I did that shit working. That's that old school shit. Yeah, brother. Back in the day. Anyways, we'll keep the show rolling. I'll fix that shirt. That's probably the mic. Next person coming to the stage, clap it up for Alex Bropadani.
Yeah. God. Technical issues here at the fuck. Go right to who cares? Who fucking cares? Yeah, it's nice to be the first black woman on the show. What a woman, everyone. What a woman. We actually have no women on the show, so we can actually have comedy. Did you know that was problematic? Don't you vote? Fuck, I like wrestling too. I like Stone Cold. He was my favorite woman beater. Yeah, it was. I don't know shit. Here's the thing about wrestling and shit. It shows all these hot women and stuff like that, and people like you work hard. You know, you wait around a bit, maybe you can get a girl like that. You know, I thought Sunny was hot. And then back in the day, there was no chance. And then now she did a DUI and killed someone, went to prison, and gained about 500 pounds. There's a fucking chance. I'd still hit that. Don't tell me you wouldn't understand. Oh, fuck. Nostalgia is a drug. That was cool. It barely worked. I don't know. I didn't watch porn, but I spent the whole week watching the new season of Love on the Spectrum. Shit. Just watching these fucking tards and parents pushing them in front of them. No one's gonna love them. They're like, yeah, because you're showing how tired they are to everybody. They should be locked up and looked at. But like, if you ask my opinion and shit like that, but I have autism, so you know what they tell me. It's like, you're still high functioning. I'm just like, you're just saying you're retarded, but we kind of like you. That's it. That's all that high functioning means. And shit like that. And you know what's the fucking grade above high functioning? Non-retarded. And I never fit in that class. Shut the fuck up. It's you, sir. You look like the Monopoly guy. No, I can't. I'm not gonna pick on you. Sorry, I'm retarded. This is part of my disability. If you fight back, you're not being retarded able. Or whatever it's called. That's it. No, it's as soon as you say you have autism, you can do all kinds of shit. Or whatever. You could like break and you could be racist and shit like that. And I got, hey, I'm retarded, you can't like kill me or anything. Not that a black guy would, but you know what I mean. And then you know, it's giving me a pass. I'm just getting all kinds of retarded pussy out there. So I mean, you have to fucking say I hate autism so fucking much. Maybe because of the autism. You can't fucking I tried sobering up. Apparently if you stop drinking, you're still autistic. That doesn't go away. There's no rehabs for retards. That's what's it. But you know what I fucking I hate the most is that people encourage you. You should tell people if you have a disability, like they'll find the fuck out that you're autistic. When you know eye contact the shit out of everybody at a party, they'll find the fuck out. Right? Why is that never funny? Why can't I have a room full of retards? They'll be laughing. I went to a wrestling panel over there. I don't know where to understand. It's all full of reasons. Man, who's gonna fucking win? And shit. And he tried to tell him it's fake. He's like, "Are you saying I'm retarded?" Yes, we are. Actually, that had no point. Not even a punchline or anything. I got to run to another show and not get paid there. So here's the thing. I logged on to Netflix, and the first thing they recommended to me was a new documentary about stalkers who got caught. Recommend, especially for me and shit like that. It's like, you would like this? I'm like, no, I like to see the guys who never stalking and shit. Wait, if you don't stalk a girl in this day and age, we even know that she's into you. Really? Truly, think about it and say, I'm not doing stalk, I'm doing light stalking. Like I noticed if someone followed me on Instagram, I follow them right back, and then I DM them about 1,000 times, and then I call them and I breathe on the answer machine. No shit like that. You know, I'm warming up. Here's the other thing about stalkers: they're never fat, right? They're always in shape. I can't believe I wrote this down. It's 5 minutes about stalking. My uncle, he said, I asked him how he met my Zia, and he goes, every day in Italy, he'd bike by her fucking house until she came out and wanted to lunch them. You see, so it's not stalking, it's just cultural. You guys don't get it. Shut the fuck up. Why does the ugliest guy in the fucking room have to agree? Sorry, the wrestling fan. You're nice. You got friends and shit. I saw the light. Like, I'll do one more. So I visited family recently. Visited family, not my own. I did a home invasion, but I saw that sign that says "Hate has no home here." I'm like, well, let's put that to the test. Shit like that. Because here's the thing, and I know this. I just did a workplace harassment for my new job in this little place that said you're not allowed to approach women in a way they don't like and all that. But if I don't sexually harass, then HR has nothing to do. So I'm not looking up Susie's skirt. I'm creating jobs. My name is Alex Jones, and join the minutes here. Good work, everybody. Yeah.
Clap it up for Alex. On that note, we're going to keep the show rolling. Stephen Carmizon, everyone. Oh, yeah. How are we doing, everybody? You guys seem like you made the biggest mistake of your lives coming here. I love it, dude. Oh, we're talking to these guys? I love that you put the unemployed in the back. That's awesome. Like, front rows for people who make money, guys. That's not fair. Revolt, fellas. I'm on your team. Let's kill these fucking Google guys. They're worth millions. Fuck these guys. Actually, there's a guy who does comedy. He works at Google. Can we get him fired? I like him. I actually like him, but he makes too much money, so I kind of want to ruin his career. Is that possible, do you think? You guys want to help me ruin a guy's life?
Yeah.
They're unemployed. Maybe you can get his job. Who knows? His name is Darren Leo. He does something at Google. I don't know. He's crazy on stage. He says the most outrageous things. You should tell someone at Google. Anyways, if you actually cost him his job, that would be very funny. I'd feel terrible, but he has a lot of money. I've seen his apartment. Should we ruin his life?
If he's working at Google, it's probably ruined. That's one.
Oh, it's tough at Google? It's hard making $800,000 a year. Talk to this guy, dude. He's on the street begging for $1 so he can have a hot dog. You're like, oh, it's so tough. The slide's always so full at lunch when I'm trying to have fun. Don't you have slides in your fucking thing? You used to. Those days were gone?
Those days are over.
Oh, so it's tough. Now you're working a 9 to 5?
Yeah, it's all about keeping the job.
Yeah, but that's fair. I get that. Well, these guys, I mean, if they fuck up, everybody dies. That's a high pressure job.
Yeah, it's not that. That's not that.
When you crash, it's a big deal. Though.
It is a big deal.
Yeah. There was just a big crash. Only the pilots died.
Our fuck-ups make the news.
Yeah, your fuck-ups are massive, dude. It literally ends hundreds of lives. Not very funny, but true. Paul, brother, how do you doing? Everyone's been mean to you.
I fly cargo, so I don't fly passengers.
Oh, so you have no risk. So you're getting fucked up. You're doing coke. You're drinking. Like, put a blindfold on. Who gives a shit? Hell yeah, dude. That's fun. You have no risk. Well, do you know what you're shipping? Do you ever know what's in the back of the cargo? No? You don't ask questions? You don't want to answer. If it's gonna be like weapons for for genocide. This guy's the most evil guy of all time. Really kill this guy. How about that? All right. Unemployed. All right. What do I want to talk about? You guys want politics shit or sex shit? I have 2 things I want to work on. Sex things or politics things?
Why can't it be both?
I don't know how much time I have. I gotta do another show, but we'll see. We'll start with sex things. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm gay, but my brother's gay, so I'm not allowed to be gay. You understand? He said he's the only one allowed to be gay, so I have to convince myself I'm straight. I have a girlfriend now. Don't tell her I said this, but we live together. It's very much like Highlander rules. You guys ever seen that movie Highlander? The line in the Highlander is there can only be one Highlander. Very similar to that. It's kind of there can only be cum in my ass. That's That's pretty stupid. Pretty good pun. No? Come on, it's good pun. I wrote that for hours. So good. I'm straight, I'm pretty sure. But I have fucked around with strap-ons, which I think makes me a little bit gay. Right? A little bit. I only tried it once. Okay, twice. I tried it twice, but that was enough. I was like, I don't like this, but I think it's gay enough, right? It's pretty gay. Are you straight or gay? Can I ask that?
Straight.
Okay. You should look into me. You have a very soft and gentle voice. But anyways, yeah. He does. It's a beautiful voice. Yeah, I tried to straight. No, I didn't agree. You got a nice voice. Good voice. Anyways, try strap on a couple times, which is a weird place to be because it's definitely not gay enough for people that love gays, but it's too gay for people that hate gays. You know what I mean? I'm a man of no nation. 5 inches, but no nation. The strap-on size. All right, it was pretty good. Anyways, I don't know. I don't appreciate that I'm not. I think I should be in the LGBTQ plus for what I did, at least in the plus, right? Because there's so many people in the plus now. I'm earning my spot in the plus. It kind of hurt. I earned that spot. You know what sapiosexuals? You know these people? Sapiosexual, they're in the plus. Sapiosexual is someone who will only date someone who is smart. They're attracted to intelligence. What the fuck? You're just like, oh, he reads. What the hell? How's that a sexuality? Demisexuals, they can only fuck someone they like. Isn't that 88% of women? I mean, fellas, we fuck anybody, but I don't know. Fucking asexuals are in the fucking plus? That feels wrong. Asexuals? If someone comes up to you and says, what position do you play? And you say, I don't play, you're out of the sport. I play 2 positions. 99% of the time pitcher, a couple times trying catcher. Didn't like it. People tell me it's not gay because a woman had it. I'm like, that sounds sexist to me. I think women can do anything a man can do. I believe that so much. Yeah. I gave a woman a penis. I said, trap on my ass. Go ahead. Just don't dent it. Put your back the way you found it. You guys don't like the strap on shit. Okay, politics. What about Israel, fellas? I do want to talk about that. I don't know. I'm Jewish, but death to Israel. Don't even worry about it. Death to Israel. I get into fights with my family all the time. It's tough. It is kind of like deep, like darkly finding me that Jews were obsessed with getting one country, right? Like, just give us a little country. What's the worst that could happen? Just one little country. Come on. You can trust us. And then the Holocaust happened, if you believe that kind of thing. And we're like, come on. Just a tiny little country. And then they gave it to us. Now there's like, what, World War III, oil's $1 million. Epstein had a pedophile island. Isn't it crazy? How can anyone be on Team Israel? I feel like if there's an afterlife, Hitler's got to be there, being like, see what I told you about these guys? See what I fucking told you? All the D-Day veterans are there, being like, we're sorry, Hitler. He's like, I can't see you. All right, that part worked. Okay. Oh, I got to leave on the Hitler thing. Okay. All right, guys, you've had a lot of fun. Thank you very much for your time. Keep it going for Keys, everybody. Keep it going if you can make it out from behind the bar. I do want to end that bit now about how I think Israel is so evil because they look at Hitler as like a dad that didn't love them. You know what I mean? So they want to impress him. They're like, we're all guys get away with it. Anyways, let's give it up for Keys, everybody.
Yes. And on that killer Hitler joke. There's another topic that instructs I'm gonna bring up. Clap it up for my man, the one and only. Man, you got the weirdest last name. You know how Greeks have the longest last name? What's your last name again?
Kolobopoulos.
Karlopoulos.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Yo, yeah, get out of here. It's better outside. Get the fuck out of here. Cool. I'm not going to use this. There's no point. We're just boys being boys. I think we're having a good time. We're all, just imagine we're all in a sauna right now. Just, shaking our little dickies. Yeah, hell yeah. That's fun. Google boys. Why were you evil before? I can't remember. Pilots. Because of 9/11? There's an everything. Because you're rich. No, pilots don't get paid anything.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are fucking bored. What airline do you guys work for?
He's under Canada.
I think it's various airlines.
Various. Are you like a mercenary pilot?
No,
But like
no, we're at different airlines. I'm not
different
there.
airlines.
Oh,
There.
it's an Uber pilot. Uber pilot.
Yeah.
There's something funny about mercenary pilots.
which I'm not going to get into because I immediately went to terrorists. I'm sorry.
Boys, I want to talk about. I'm single right now. Right? That's pretty cool. Single guy. You guys single? Yeah. No. I'm asking you. It's so hot. Holy shit. He is. He's a hot guy. Yeah. No wonder Google hired you guys. Just fucking. They don't care about brain stuff. I'm single. I'm attracting a very specific type of lady. The lady I'm attracting is. These are hardcore bisexual women. These are women who I've been dating other women for years, and then they look at me and they go, "Perfect. This is the guy for me." Right? They're like, if I'm going to start dating men again, I might as well start with a small one. That's what they say. They say, and they're also. It's a lot of pressure dating these bisexual ladies because they say things to my face which they think is a compliment. Like I asked this one lady why she likes me, and she's like, "Oh, it's because you're a soft boy." That's what she said to my face. You look like a soft boy too. That's why. Are you bisexual?
I can't resist.
You can't. You can't. It was smooth. That's how you got hired. Dude, yeah. They called me a soft boy. And I was like, "What does a soft boy mean?" And they were just like, "Oh, you just look like you took like a long time to learn how to drive." That's what they said to me. And it's true. I took like a long time to learn how to drive. And it's tough because I try and sleep with these bisexual women, but the trick is with dating someone that's been dating another one for years is I don't really have much to offer. I just have a penis. What am I going to do with this penis, right? They're used to women going down on them, and I still just have this. You guys know what I'm talking. We all have dicks in here. I've lost control of this bit at this point. Ignore the bisexual ladies. I do want to talk to you about a new bit which I'm working on. Sorry, I've lost Steven here. What did I want to tell you outside, Steven? Yeah, don't remember.
Transgender.
No, I'm not going to start doing the transgender stuff. Oh, this is actually near and dear to my heart. I found out some terrible news. My ex started dating my best friend. It sucks. My ex started dating my best friend, and so you guys know who this ex was. Like most men have this ex. This ex were like years later. You'll see something. You'll see like a sunset, and you'll say something like, "Oh, she would have loved this," But then your actual girlfriend will pipe up and be like, "Who are you talking about?" You gotta go like, "Shut the fuck up! It's not about he's dating that ex, right?" And the trouble is, when I found out, like, when you go through something traumatic or something, when you find out like some bad news, you go through like, I don't know, tough, you're probably immune to flights or whatever. You find out how little control you have over your brain, right? Because when I found out, I couldn't stop picturing them fucking. That's all not like nonstop. Everywhere I went, I could just picture these people. I felt like my brain was forcing me to. It was like another person, and that person was forcing me to watch porn, and it was like designed to hurt me. Right? I'd be like trying to go to sleep, and my brain would be like, "Hey, man, you gotta watch this. You gotta be. She's coming so much. She's like, I can't believe how much this girl is. You didn't even think she could do that. This guy's a wizard, right?" And I'd be like, "Yo, I don't want to watch this. Do you have anything else?" And my brain would be like, "All I got is I think that time when your dad saw you stand up and he said, 'Don't quit your day job.' How's that?" And I'd be like, "Sure, I'll take that one. I'll take that's the lesser of two. I'll take that." And then my brain would be like, "Oh, sorry, buddy. Best I can do is ex and best friend fucking, but your dad's also there and he doesn't believe in you still." Is that too sad? I don't like my dad. I don't like my dad. But he did teach me a lot growing up. My dad, he taught me about Greek mythology growing up. He taught me about the myth of Oedipus. You guys know what Oedipus is? Myth of Oedipus, I'll tell you guys really quickly. It's about a young boy. He finds out his destiny, and his destiny is to kill his dad and marry his mom, right? And once he finds out, he realizes that he wants to avoid it, but every decision he makes kind of causes his fate. Neat story. Insane decision by my dad for a bedtime story. Absolutely. Because I was 8 years old. What was I going to get from that? Absolutely nothing. Because he could have told me some philosophy, something, a message. And there is a deep message behind Oedipus. And the message is, the more power you try and exert over your own life, the more likely you're going to manifest the outcomes you most deeply fear. But he never said that. He just ended on the mom stuff. Right? And then he'd be like, "Pretty cool guy. Time for bed." That's something. Anyway, thank you. Give it up for work, everybody. You guys did great.
Clap it up for him, man. Mr. Crocodile. We always have a last name sounds like a venereal disease. Hey, clap it up for the next act on the lineup, Maria Kravchenko, everyone.
More applauses! Woo! Yes, applause more, guys. So being the only woman here, like, it's kind of fun because I feel now as I'm inside my Instagram DM. Yeah. Okay. So many guys. Fuck. My jokes were for women. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Fuck them. Okay. So how you notice because of my accent, I'm not from here. I'm from Vancouver. Thank you. Fuck you. No, I'm from Ukraine, and this is my second year in Canada. I want to go home. Yeah, it was my New Year's resolution. But when I just came to Canada a few years ago, my first thought was, wow, this is so nice country, India. Where is the cows? Okay, you like racist jobs, yes, guys? Nice, yeah. Now, I started to speak with my ex recently. Yeah, we didn't speak like for a few months, and recently we just get accidentally into each other, and we spoke a bit and decided to stay friends because we have a really good vibe. But which was a bit strange for me because he usually doesn't have female friends. I was first, and I was like, okay, we could try. But our friendship unfortunately ended on the first day after his first request. We just spoke, and he was like, Maria, if we are good friends now, really good friends, could you please give me a blowjob? I was like, no, because it's not what real friends give to each other. And now I'm a bit worried. What the hell are you doing with your guys friends when you hang out? You don't do that, guys, yeah? I hope. Applause for you! Okay, fuck. Okay, what's he gonna tell? I divorced with my husband 2 years ago. No reaction? My husband thinks the same. Yeah, we divorced because we didn't see the life in the same way. I didn't like his habits. He didn't like my boyfriend. It's sad. In a relationship, you must respect each other's space. Yeah? When I just came to Canada, my English actually, a few years ago, wasn't good, wasn't perfect like now. And I remember some dates, I didn't understand nothing what happened, I remember one guy, he proposed, like, he liked sports so much, and I don't know why, he thought that I like sports too. Because all of our dates, he proposed me to play with his balls. Yeah, oh my god, I don't like basketball, like, fuck him. Okay, these days I understand, no, it's not a good joke. Okay, I remember another one. Give it applause, please, a bit. I start to be nervous, guys. You know, Performing here in English, I used to perform in my language back home. I'm from Ukraine, and it was much easier, really much easier, because here performing in English it's a bit harder for me because it's not my native language. But it was much easier when I performed in my native language, even through the board. I was performing like in the board shelters, and it was much easier than now, because even if I had a bad job, people still stayed. Yeah. Yeah, and I like Canada. I like Canadian people. They're so polite, so nice. And my parents dead. And when I speak with someone here, they always like ask, "Oh, where is your family? You're from Ukraine. They are back home." And I don't like to share this information. I was like, "Yeah, like kinda, yeah, like." And I like when the people after tell, "Oh, I hope you will see them soon." I'm like, "I hope no." Okay, how many minutes I have?
One more minute.
One more minute for one best joke. Um, what can, what should I tell you? You know, these days when I when I start to date guys here, I realized that Tinder it's not so good. And this time I realized that people, like Chinese people, don't like me. I don't know why, you know. Because I remember one guy, we came with him to one Chinese restaurant. We just sit, start speak, and one no attention for me, please. We just start speak, and one Chinese guy just came by, and I was like, "Hey, can I have a coke?" He was so rude, because he didn't work there. Okay, guys, nice. Thank you so much.
Maria, everybody, Maria. Clap it up. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep the show rolling. Next guest coming to the stage on the lineup, John Furrick, everybody.
Let's give a big round of applause for the dickheads who left right after their sets. Right. Probably the same guys that brag about how they don't eat pussy. Good for you. Good for you. When the president of the United States says that he didn't bomb a school in Iran, I'm inclined to believe him. Not because he's a man of integrity, no. It's because the president would never level a building full of young girls without having the chance to assault them first. That's right. It's exactly how it went over in my team meeting yesterday. It's good. It was good. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. That's right. Anybody ever visit New York City? It's your typical, we got to binge that city in 3 days like it's a trial of Paramount Plus. I'll tell you what, save you a couple dollars next time you're there. Instead of going to the Statue of Liberty, take the Staten Island Ferry. That's right. You get a lovely view of the statue, but as soon as you get to Staten Island, folks, you get right back on. There's nothing there for you, no, sir. Staten Island is just a wildlife sanctuary full of racist Italians. That's right. It's just a bunch of guys and wife beaters scratching themselves. They got tattoos on the side of their arms that say trust and honor in a font that I can only describe as MMA. That's right. Staten Island is home to the largest population of adult men named Vinny. I should apologize. I should not have used such harsh language like wife beater. Should have used something more appropriate for Canada, like domestic violence tank top. That's right. I think whatever political side we sit on, I think we can all agree that the only thing an 80-year-old man should be president of is a condo association in Florida. A retirement home. Yeah. But we've got an age problem all over Capitol Hill, if you're not familiar. We've got senators who are falling asleep, having strokes, breaking hips. That's just one guy. We've got another senator who will be 94 years old when he gets out of office. 94. Folks, this man is older than the chocolate chip cookie. That's right. That's a true story. We can all rest easy knowing that the fate of AI lies in the hands of someone who grew up without plumbing or electricity. That's right. And I think there should be a rule that if you were alive to use a whites-only toilet for the first third of your life, maybe you're not the right person to be making laws in this country, or that country, now that I'm over. Maybe instead of legislation, you should be working on a puzzle. Just like die, just die. I know I said I'm originally from New York, but I do come from a tropical destination. I don't know if some of you have heard of it. It's called Cleveland, Ohio. That's right. I moved to New York because I missed the thrill of being born in Cleveland in my 20s. So I'm here to I went there to recapture that magic in a studio apartment with my wife. Actually, we moved there because my wife got a fancy ass job. And when you get a fancy ass job with a large income disparity like we have, because who else does comedy in a rape basement on a Thursday night? So when you have a large income disparity like we have, you no longer have to participate with certain responsibilities around the house, like folding laundry, emptying dishwashers, performing oral sex. That's right. I come home to all three waiting for me. Listen, happy to do it. It's just that when I empty the dishwasher more than twice in a day, it kind of makes my jaw sore. That's right. And I get it, right? You know, my wife isn't, riding home on the subway thinking, I just can't wait to get at that dick. We've been together for 10 years. And after 10 years, I think that my parts are just not what they used to be. Put it this way, if I were to list my dick on eBay or Poshmark, I would now have to describe it as being in fair condition. That's right. Nobody is chatting me up in the comments asking for measurements unless they're like really into vintage. That's right. I turned 43 recently. Listen, I know that I don't look it, but internally I have the body of a 77-year-old retired mail carrier. That's right. You should see me walk up a flight of stairs. It's just a bunch of moaning, groaning, a couple of oh gods. At which point I think my neighbors feel like I'm watching an adult film in the hallway. Yeah, no, sorry, Chef. Just dropped my keys. Like I started gaining weight in areas specifically here. I don't understand it, but silver lining brings me closer to my 12-year-old niece because now we're both learning what it's like to grow breasts for the first time. That's right. I think that at this point in my life, I got all of my dead relatives' chronic illnesses and none of their money. So if anybody's buying shots tonight, I'll take a cortisone. All right, guys, thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Clap it up for him, Mr. John Frick. Already clapped it up for me from Brooklyn. He said, don't shoot up all of us. I'm glad. Yes, fun time, man, crazy time. I was in the restaurant with my brother recently, and my brother took my niece to the washroom, my 5-year-old niece, and my brother comes back panicked. He's like, oh my God. I'm like, what happened? He's like, your 5-year-old niece, a transgender just went in the washroom with my daughter. I'm like, relax, that's just a chick with a... I'm like, what's wrong with that? He goes, that's another man. I'm like, men are protectors. She's in good hands. He's like, no, you don't understand. I'm like, what the fuck? You don't understand.
I would be remiss to mention that's probably why the mic doesn't work.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I've been using it as a cock all this time. Well, yeah, I'll fix it up soon, man. You guys having fun in this bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was all for the transgender, I'm not just trying to be equal rights, you know what I mean? But if that's the case, they should just make a third bathroom. That would cost way too much money, right? That's why it's not, but appreciate y'all having fun. We got 3 more acts in this bitch. Y'all for 3 more?
Yeah.
Clap it up for this next act. Mo Habab, everyone.
Don't save your energy. Fuck it. Do we even need a mic? Oh my God, I'm about to fall right through this thing like Mr. Bean. Holy shit. Wow. Hello? Is this? It's not on at all. It's not working, eh? All right, what's up? How we doing? You guys all right? Yeah, hanging in there? Are you guys comics at all or just hanging out? Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. You guys are a bunch of gooners, aren't you? Well, it's a nice sunny day. We're going to stay in the man cave downstairs and watch live comedy. Can we get any better than this? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm currently living in an apartment with a few roommates, and my situation isn't ideal because we have like 50 floors in the apartment, and I don't feel like I suit the apartment for my living situation because I'm broke. So whenever I enter the elevator, I'll be in there with like a guy in his mid-40s who's, dressed up to the nines. He's going to the 50th floor. I'm going to the first floor to the garbage room, which is where my room is at. And the only time we do have something that's common, like I will go up to the 50th floor to jump off and kill myself. All right, cool. You guys get me? Yeah, you like that? All right, sort of. Yeah, no, I'll tell you something a little bit more topical. I'm Palestinian. Yeah, thank you. I say that right off the bat just to see who's going to be an ally and who's going to be a hostage tonight. Now I know where y'all are standing at. I get some gays sometimes at a show. They'll be at the very back. They're like, yeah, gays for Gaza. Woo! And I'm like, yeah, stop throwing dildos at me. I feel like a WNBA player now. Stop it. That's cool. Yeah, I was at the bus stop the other day, and this lady asked me where I'm from, and I told her I'm from Palestine. She's like, I'm so sorry for what's happening to your people. It's awful. I'm like, it's okay. She's like, no, seriously, what's happening to your country is so sad. I'm like, this lady called it a country. She's whoa, whoa. And then she goes on to say, I see the news every day. These little kids are yelling out, I will die for my country. I'm like, lady, that's Pakistan. And I just went along with it. I was like, yeah, same. And I just got out of there real quick. I grew up with very strict parents. Anyone else grow up with strict parents? Yeah, some of us, sort of, yeah. The parents weren't strict. I don't know if they would allow you to be here. Right? You gotta sneak out and do some crazy shit. I'm Muslim, so this is like as badass as I get in a comedy club. I grew up very strict Middle Eastern parents. My Middle Eastern mom, whenever I used to do something wrong at the dinner table, she would look at me across the room and she'd do this with her face. She'd do that. I'm like, what are you growing a beard, mom? What is this right here? You know what I mean? Like, and I kept on thinking to myself, there's something wrong at the dinner table. There's some food on my face, which there was actually a mark, which was there right after she slapped me right across the face. So that was something. Don't play with your food. It was a quick lesson I learned. But I just imagine one day my mom's gonna be in that hospital bed. She's gonna be like 80, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing to her and be like, oh yeah, mom, how you like that? You grew out a full beard now, huh? And the chin hairs. I see you, mom. On the other side of that, I grew up with a very strict dad, very strict Muslim dad. Whenever I did something wrong, my dad would threaten me with religion. He would say, Muhammad, listen to your mom, or else I'm going to make an Abraham 2.0 out of you. For those of you that don't know the story of Abraham, you're all going to hell. Okay. But you're not. You don't believe in fucking God either. Some of you, does anyone believe in God here? Sorry, that's agnostic? Right? Agnostic. I don't know how I feel about agnostics, because you guys are like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. A little bit. I get it. You're like, God, if I'm on my deathbed, okay, save me now. If I see the light, like, save me now. But like, so far, you haven't been around, so.
Exactly.
I get it. But my dad would throw at me about the story of Abraham. You guys know the story of Abraham, right? I'm going to explain it to you, but I will really quick. But God, the big man, told Abraham, you got to put down your son. So when my dad tells me that, I think what he's trying to tell me is he's trying to make halal meat out of me. Yeah. We'll make mo kebab specials and sell me off to white people. See? Yeah, come on in. Yeah, you're not missing much. Yeah. Maria. I grew up playing basketball. Anyone else grew up playing sports? Grew up playing ball?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Who's your favorite player, dude?
Probably Steph Curry.
Yo, were you like, how long ago were you a Steph Curry fan?
I was in like 12.
Okay, when you were 12,
16.
20, okay.
But I was in a bandwagon.
You weren't
I was
bandwagon.
I was in a fan around 2014 and I started winning a lot. I was like, okay, this is.
You came in right in 2016. That's when they were winning, dog. That's,
No. I was just like,
you're all good. You're like, yeah, they won fucking 3 in a row. That's the best time to put your chips in. Yeah, I used to be a big fan of Steph Curry when he was with Monte Ellis. These cool handshakes and was fucking dope. Yeah, I love Steph Curry. I grew up playing basketball. I didn't make it anywhere I thought I was going to go somewhere. All I ended up going is playing in a men's church league. And I felt kind of shitty about it. But then I was like, this is a calling from God to have a brother named Muhammad try to get the disciples and convert them. Like, this is an inside job. I shoot a jumper from the three. I'm like, wetter than water from Jesus from Palestine. Yeah, I was hitting the shots all day. Oh, like I have the spirit of God in me. Allah. I've been doing the dating thing recently, trying out the dating thing. Terrible at it. When it comes to dating right now, the apps are a big thing. I try and avoid the apps, but I have noticed that a lot of women, when you talk to them, they'll tell you things like, when I want to meet someone, I want to get to know them for what's on the inside. That's what matters, is what's on the inside. I'm a little bit more shallow. Most men, typically, first thing we notice is the ladies' looks, right? That's the first thing we notice. But then you look at the apps, Tinder, you name it, all the ladies have all the power. They can swipe right and left on whoever they want and match with. Meanwhile, I'm over here swiping right on every single lady because I want to give them all a fair shot.
True.
Right? Anyways, I don't know. Anyways, that's my time. You guys were cool. Thank you guys.
Clap it up for him, Mr. Mohammed. I was expecting him to say, I want to date all the girls for what's on the inside. My dick. Anybody else? I was expecting him to say that. And we got two more people coming to the stage. Next person coming. Just two more people. Let's tell you who it is. Michael Tomaso, everybody. Clap it up.
I feel like slave options up here. Remember we thought these guys were selling drugs? You guys be really nice Middle Asian. So if you guys look at double team by the airline with like girls, whatever. Yeah. Stay away from them. Try to?
Yeah.
Have you guys had like fantasies of stopping with the next 9/11?
That's a good one.
And do you think
I
I was thinking that. I remember being in school and I was like, fantasizing with stopping the next school shooter. Like, how can I do it? I took a test for autism yesterday. Turns out I got AIDS. And then I was like, doctor, how could I have AIDS? And he's like, no, you're dyslexic. You can't read. I was like a weird kid. I was obsessed with it, like weird things as a child. Like my parents would ask me how my day was going, and I'd be like, not good. Boris Johnson's gonna run in this economy. And my dad would be like, well, don't you have like friends to go play outside with? And even then, I could like read in between the lines. He was saying, I wish I never undid that vasectomy. I went to a Catholic elementary school, and I know you guys are thinking, don't worry, I was definitely molested. No, I just went to have a few like true believers as teachers, like real Jesus Christ lovers. One of these teachers was Miss Smith. A real piece of work she was. She was kind of teaching to make you work during indoor recess. She looked like a mix between a wet noodle dog and a wooden plank. She sucked. I have a joke about that for oh. Don't don't pay.
What school did you go to with the?
Oh fuck! I pressed the wrong button. What school did I go to?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to know.
No, Miss Smith. I had Miss Smith as well.
Are we furries?
Oh, no.
This guy wants to rape kids. That's why I asked.
What?
You guys ever fly drunk?
No.
Like
Drunk and hungover are two different things.
Denzel Washington played.
Yeah.
Denzel Washington.
Yeah. Coke. Yeah.
He's out here. I'm sure one way to look at it. I think the next GTA game is going to prevent like a lot of mass shootings. Let people get off steam. I hope they had children in that game. Might stop the next Sandy Hook. I don't know. Let's go. What else do I want to talk about? I hope I don't watch porn again. People ask me in my life, like, I can be so unbothered with what's going on in the world right now, and it's pretty simple. It's Mr. Bean. Let me explain. 9/11, not funny, not good. But picture Mr. Bean on that plane, kind of funny. The JFK experience, not funny, pretty bad. But picture Mr. Bean behind that sniper rifle, it's kind of funny. October 7th. Maybe too soon, but picture Mr. Bean flying down with a parachute. Kind of funny, it's not scary anymore. Yeah. I crashed my car recently. That kind of stuff. Now I gotta walk everywhere, and I hate walking. It's slow, it's inefficient, my feet hurt all the time, I'm fat, it's awful. No matter, you could walk to your neighbor, and it's a 20-minute walk already. It's so slow. You guys like walking?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I walked here. Yeah. Oh man. I used to thrift a lot, but then I realized how narcissistic it is. Because most people go like, oh yes, it's non-identifiable stained t-shirt that says Minnesota basketball. Let's shove that in the trash bag and give that to the poor. Tell me that's not the most passive-aggressive way to help the poor. Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, remember that old man walk, the one your grandpa would do? When I was in kindergarten, I used to think that was like the cool man walk, so I was talking in kindergarten. I thought that was a cool man. And then I lost my ability to walk recently after I sprained my ankle in ball. So then I started walking like that, right? And I was like, I'm in the hood. I can't show that I'm injured. I'm like, I gotta turn this into that fucking cool walk. I'm like, you can't show you're injured in the hood. So then I'm like, maybe that's why everybody walks like that in the hood. And they're all injured. All these gangsters trying to gangbang. God damn. Anyways, I'm gonna keep this show rolling. We got one last act. Y'all in for one last one? Yeah. Clap it up for Mr. Malloy.
Tiny Sparky Keys 9999. My impression of President Trump. No, you guys see that one recently when the reporter was asking him about the Tomahawk missile in the school, and he's acting like he has no idea what happened. Like, it's the first I'm hearing about this, right? The Tomahawks, I know we sell big, beautiful Tomahawks in Mar-a-Lago, like they're incredible steaks. I've never seen a steak like this before. But come to Mar-a-Lago and have a Tomahawk and have a good chat. You guys reading about the Epstein files, right? Hear about the Epstein files a little bit? Yeah. I'm actually pretty convinced that Justin Trudeau is in the Epstein files. It's just that he painted his face so dark he blended in with all redacted. And you see now that Katy Perry is going out with Justin Trudeau, right? She gets the girl, she liked it. She's the only person who saw one of the fuck Trudeau flags and said, okay, sure. And in addition to being a comedian, I'm also a pedicurist. I specialize in giving pedicures to camel toes. I'm opening up my own salon soon. It's called the Polished Beaver. If anyone wants to come out, support local business, I would very much appreciate it. I saw this really wholesome moment recently. It was a woman with her baby at the zoo, right? And she got her baby, and she's at the orangutan exhibit. And orangutan right up against the glass, and motions like this. She gets a little closer with him, right against the glass, a little closer. Up against the glass, and then the orangutan opens up his legs and sticks his chunk right in the baby's face. It's like, what a sick pervert! Sticking their chunk right in the little kid's face. I heard that the zoo renamed the orangutan and they call him Jeffrey Epstein now. I have a girlfriend, and she talked about taking the next steps, right? Talking about marriage, children, how we're going to divide up the assets.
And I just figured that when I do have kids, that when I read the nursery rhymes, I'm going to do it a little bit differently. Because I can read the nursery rhymes like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, down came the fan. I made the spider fall. Get down! Out came the fan. Along with his brother. The itsy bitsy spider that hardly want to go to the chopper. Any fans of Guns N' Roses here? Any fans of music here? Okay, cool. So, people online are lighting up the lead singer, saying he doesn't sound like he used to anymore. Now they're saying he sounds like Herbert from Family Guy. So then I thought to myself, like, what would it sound like if Herbert from Family Guy sang Sweet Child of Mine?
When he stands by when it seems to me, there must be a child to memories. When everything was as fresh as the bright blue sky. Now and then when I see his face, it takes me away to that special place. Special place. If I stay there too long, I probably break down and cry. Whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, sweet love of mine. Look at your flashback, yeah.
I'm Brendan Malloy. Thank you guys very much for listening.
Clap good for Brandon, everyone y'all saw tonight. Clap good for y'all so for coming here and for playing live comedy. Appreciate y'all mission to spread laughter. And yeah, take care. God bless. Bye.
Well done, guys. No, it's just fun.
Yeah, that's makes sense. Yeah. Thank you for coming by. Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
But we rise like the sun, and we get our punchline. We're just having fun. Thank you all for coming. You light up the night, and we just want to get
Hey, nice job.
take a
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Take care, bud. Hold on.
CEO Key Epic, leading the way, crafting the jokes to make you day with the mic in hand and the gleam in his eye. He's the captain of laughter, soaring high. We're on a mission, spreading joy like confetti with every chuckle. We're keeping it steady from the shadows of doubt. We're breaking the mold in this comedy club, watching legends unfold. The laughter, unlock the door. Epic vibes, open as for more. On the stage, in the crowd, you might as one. In this comedy club, the laughter's never done.
Let me know.
With you.
Thanks, buddy.
Sorry about the mic.
To the places we seem to every day.
Take care, man.
Thank you for the love, for the smiles you